Hi everybody, and welcome back to Nellie and Ruth Designs. This is week 11 of hashtag 2024CW11 Collage, the challenge that is put on by Margarete Miller. And if you're interested in doing these collage prompts, you can find her on Etsy over at Mellow Miller. And you will find at least the last 3. I don't know how long she's been putting these prompts out, but I know there's at least 3 years there, 24, 23, and 22. So this week, an object that makes a familiar sound, something found in space. I'm considering space, the sky, you know, just kind of out there. An art scrap, something soft, a set of 3 of something, tissue paper, or a napkin. So I'm kind of stumbling on I found something that made a familiar sound, but it's not an object. I'm still going to use it. It's a animal, a bird. I just wanted to go with a familiar sound. My art scraps are just more items cut. But, you know, if I wanted to say, you know, really be particular and not use the art scrap, I could use the tissue paper or napkin, which I'm still going to do because I have this really pretty napkin and I like using these. And it's been a little while. And I just thought with her sweet face and her pink lipstick and her yellow wrap and earrings, I thought I would use some of this. So I think first I'm going to take this off here. And I'm going to get a little piece of tape to do this. And I'm just going to turn this over. I don't know if this is a 2-ply or 3-ply. Let's see, I should be able to just take it off like this, start it. Now normally I throw this away, but this actually can be used for something down the road. I'm not going to toss that. And I don't know if, yep, I think there's one more layer that I can get off of here. There we go. And we are going to peel this. This reminds me of, I think I'm going to get another piece of tape. Hold on. Maybe I can start it up here in the corner a little bit more. But this reminds me, those little pieces, you know when you get a sunburn and your skin starts to peel? I don't know about you, but I'm a picker. And this isn't peeling off really easily. And it just reminds me of that little bit of skin. Well, I may end up just using, it's pretty well attached. So maybe I want some of that yellow though. So let's just keep mutilating this, okay? Let's see what I can get off of it without ruining it a lot. So I hope everybody is doing well. And you are in good spirits and you're having good days and you're in good health and everything is just good. Good, good, good. Come on, Barbie. All right, I think this might be okay. I want just a little bit more of this yellow. Yesterday I was in the gym and very appropriate song came on. I started lifting weights again. And oh, have I been sore? The first few days it's a terrible, oh my gosh, I hurt so bad sore. But then after that, it's a good sore and you want to go back for more. But I keep thinking of the Bob Marley lyrics where, you know, he says, girl, I want to make you sweat. Sweat till you can't sweat no more. That's me. I'm there. And I just have to, and I'm still have that song in my head. So I think I'm just going to rip part of this off. I'm going to cut it off. I'll cut a section because I want some of this yellow here. All right, let's put that aside. I don't know. I want her on here, okay. Getting a little carried away with her. And I'd really like to have her down around here. Girl, I wanna make you sweat. Sweat like you. But I don't know. Now I have to use this. This isn't the one that called for. No. Let's see how I might want to do this. I really don't have anything. I have things planned for this, but not like a background or using the paper here. And I don't think I want to go that high. This is my dilemma because I'm going to show you the other things that I have. So an object that makes a familiar sound. I cut out a pair of glasses because obviously, you know, glasses have a distinct, you know, an object that makes a familiar sound. I cut these out because when you clink your glasses together or you're putting them away or you set it down on a table, they have a distinct, I was going to say a distinct smell. A familiar sound, a distinct sound. Something found in space is this cute little sun. And then something soft. And another thing with a familiar sound is I cut this rooster out, and I just love this rooster because, again, they have a familiar sound. And if you've ever felt a rooster's tail or their feathers or even up around here, they are very, very soft. Like if you've ever gone to a state fair, and a lot of times in our area, the kids, they raise chickens and roosters and they'll hold them and you can pet them. So I have that. And then this is my 3 of something. These are 1, 2, 3 pots. Okay. Then I have these apple blossoms, which are really pretty. And I was using these as my art scraps. So I have those, and then I'm going to add, I have a little saying that I'm going to add to the bottom. And we are in March with this one, aren't we? So we're going to go to 11. This is number 11. Right? 11. Yes. Okay. All right. So I'm not quite sure. I don't want to get the rooster and the other items lost here. So I'm really not quite sure, but I would like to have some of this on the bottom. Or maybe what I can do is I can just rip and tear some pieces and place them around. I mean, I like doing that as well. A little bit of, a few little things here and there. Let's see here. Maybe I can just kind of tie them. And I'm going to use my, I'm going to be using my, come on Barbie, my Mod Podge to put these down. All right, let me grab my Mod Podge and we will start putting some of the paper napkins down. All right, so I have that, and I think I'm going to put it down on the paper first. And then I'm just going to, which side? Just get it down like this. Okay. And I don't think there's going to be any rhyme or reason with this here. And I'm just taking a little bit out of the cap because I don't think that we need to use an awful lot. Okay. All right. So maybe what I will do, let me get this laid out, because I think maybe I would like to add a little bit more napkin. So the first thing I have to do, look at this here. That is going to have to go towards the top. So I think the first thing, and then I want to have, so I kind of just have to figure out here where I'm going to, all right, I think I could put a little bit up on the sides here, right? I think I can do that. Just a little touch. Okay. Put a little bit there. Put that there. Isn't that purty? Purty, purty. just don't want this to show. That writing there. Okay. All right, okay. Okay, I think that's good. I don't care if the white shows in the background. If I have to add a little bit more up on top, I will, but I think that's good to kind of bring it up and around. I'm just gonna put my brush over here, put this over there. Okay, so let's get her down. And I'm going to be using my, and I think, let's see, I was thinking about cutting out her earrings here, but I'm wondering, I don't know if I want to have, I think I will. Wasn't sure if I wanted to have the lines showing there, but I think it'll be okay. So let's get her ear. And a lot of times when I cut these images out, I do not cut out the insides of a lot of little floral arrangements or something like this. If you were to do that, it could get caught, you know, with another piece of ephemera or whatever you may have this stored, you know, with it, and it could rip them off. So I like to do just, you know, a 90% cut. Some things just a rough cut. Then I can trim it up when it comes time to actually create the piece. There, okay. All right, well that's good because I can have it there and I don't care if that shows. All right, so we're gonna get her down. And I think this is a really fun time of year. I'm going to get Cindy's glue. This is just a fun time of year to start breaking out the florals and tropical colors. Because, I don't know about you, but our skies have been gloomy a lot this winter season. And it's just so refreshing. You know, to see these colors, and it's just really nice. Makes you happy. Makes you want to smile, right? Okay. All right, so we have our very pretty gal down here. Isn't she cute? She's cute, cute, cute. All right, now I'm going to put this back on my, we're going to have our glass. It's like the island girls that carry their buckets of water on their head, and I'm going to put this just on the bottom because I have to put some things in between it here. We used to stay for many, many years at a place in Maine up in Kennebunkport called the Colony Hotel. And it's a throwback. I mean, it goes way back. I don't know if it goes back to the 1800s or what, but there's no they just have a main TV room. It's right on the ocean. It's just down from the Bush compound. And I went there as a kid. My parents loved to go to Maine, and we started going there. My husband had never been to Maine, and when we got married, I told him I wanted to go there on our honeymoon. And so we stayed at the Colony, because back then it was all-inclusive. You got 3 meals a day, and I mean, like, it was phenomenal. You could have like an egg, or you could have a lobster omelet. But at any rate, there was college kids from all over the Northeast that worked there. Well, when the college kids decided that they didn't really want to waitress or be a waiter anymore, they wanted to do other summer things, or they just they didn't need to work, or they didn't want to work. They retired their positions and made way for people from Jamaica, the Bahamas, wherever they might have come from. Well, there was a gentleman, and this had to be in the early 2000s. There was a gentleman there, and I think he was from Jamaica or wherever, and he would carry the coffee pot on his head when he would go from table to table for refills. And I used to love to watch him. It was like, are you kidding me? And boy, could he balance that coffee pot. But it was so much fun to watch him. So, of course, we always had him come to our table. But that was such a fun, and it's still a fun place to stay. I like the Colony. It feels like home to me because I've gone there for so many years. And it's very relaxing. There's no TVs in the room. There's no air conditioning. So yes, if it's a hot, hot, hot day, oh yeah, you are going to feel it. But that's why they have the pool. And they used to have the college girls. They were called, oh gosh, what were they called? It was they did synchronized swimming. It was the Blue Flames. They were called the Blue Flames. And every night at 9 o'clock, once it got dark, they would go out to the pool. The pool lights would be turned on, and the Blue Flames would put on their show. And oh my gosh, we just loved it. But, everything, there's a time, what do they say in the Bible? There's a time for everything. Every season has and that was such a special, special time. So much fun. But they don't have that anymore. It's all that innocent fun. Not that I'm going to get started, because I can get started. I can get a rant going. But all that innocent fun and camaraderie, it's just, I don't see it anymore with some of these college kids, and I don't know. But I'm not going to go there. Not gonna. This isn't the platform. Okay, I could kind of go like that with that. I can bring this over. I'm trying to, as you can see, I'm trying to frame her face nicely with this, and I want to get these connected, because this is an end piece here where I can say this is my end scrap. This is an end piece where all right, let's do it maybe like this. There we go. where it was on the side of a paper. I don't want to get it in her eyes. All right, so I think that will be good like that, because I have other things that I need to tuck in, but I just really kind of wanted to get this sweet face framed. So I think that will be, good like that. Then I have the rooster that we are going to tuck right down inside here, and I'm going to have to take his little legs off. We have to cut his feet off because I want him tucked right down in like that. And then we have our 3 of something, which are the potted plants. And we can put them in. I want to tuck that behind there. We can put them in like that, all right? So I think what I'm going to do is, now that I have these in position, I'm going to flip and flop. So that will go there like that. We're going to get the rooster tail and part of that down. So that is like that. And then I can just kind of go around. We're going to put that like that. And when you make your collages, you know, just glue them down. This is kind of not the right way to do it. I'm really not teaching you anything here. I'm cheating. And just kind of, but you know, this is not like I'm selling it or I'm making it for someone. I'd never do this if I was making something to sell like this. But sometimes when you fool around and you're trying to get everything where you want it, I just go for it like this. And then I'm going to get my handy dandy little sheet out and my diaper, and get a little piece here. I'm going to use this one. I'm going to use this, and I will smooth all of this down here. Get that right down. Sorry if my camera is doing the two-step on you. There, okay. All right, so there we have that so far. And I did have a little piece up here, didn't I? I think it caught on my piece here. So I think I will just get another little piece that I can put up there. Probably well, I have the sun, so let's see if that's going to interfere with our sunshine. Yeah, I don't think I will need that. Let's see. I'd still like to have a little something there. A little something, something. I don't want the green. This is kind of hard, my brush, because it dried out a little bit. I'm going to put that there. Okay, we'll put that there, and then I think I'm going to put a little tiny bit over here. I'd like to have this yellow instead. And I wasn't sure how this would turn out. I know I've said this before with the Daphne's Diary images, but I am so enjoying using them because the colors are just, I just really like how everything is turning out. And the colors and everything else. I don't think I would have, you know, done a journal or anything like that if, you know, using them. It would have confused me. I think I would have been a little bit overwhelmed. Because with the journals, I think you have to keep a consistent theme going. And I would have struggled doing that, trying to keep a consistent theme going. And I just really, really love using them, the images in these collages. There. Oh, isn't that pretty? Oh, I really like that. That is so pretty and colorful and summery and happy. And she has a beautiful smile on her face. Then I found this. It said, smiling is good for you. And we are going to cut this out. And I think I will do it this way. And we're going to place it down here. And I'm gonna do separate words. And it is so true. Smiling is so good for you. Laughing, smiling, being happy. Happy, happy, as Phil Roberts says, happy, happy. Happy, happy. So smiling is good for you. Let's see. Let's play with this. So how we smiling. I think I like it like this. Smiling is good for you. I like that. Isn't she sweet? Oh, she's so cute. Our little island girl. So I really want to thank everyone for your support. And for all my new subscribers, thank you. For my members over at Patreon, thank you. For my returning gals and guys, thank you so much. I'm starting to hear from a few new people that have made comments, and I really enjoy it. Hearing from somebody new. it makes me feel like, you know, you are definitely out there and you're enjoying. And I know a lot of people watch and they don't comment. That's okay. As long as you're sitting with me around my craft desk and you give me a thumbs up, that will make me smile. Okay, should have done that the other way, but that's okay. I'm not going to mess with it. Okay. Oh, so that is it. Smiling is good for you. And I definitely think smiling and laughing is good for you. So that is it for this week, my friends. That is week 11. So it's an object that makes a familiar sound. The clinking of the glasses, and of course a rooster. Something found in space is my son. An art scrap. I picked this one here because it was just a scrap on the side. Don't have to have that. Something soft, again, are the feathers on the rooster. Set of 3 is something, are my pots. And then tissue paper or a napkin is right here. And I just think it all came together really, really pretty. So again, thank you, everybody. And remember to comment, give me a thumbs up, and I will see you in my next video. All right, bye-bye.